So won't you leave me where I lay? And we can't go back the way we came. You join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. There's a price on my head. I've been running for 2 years. Clearly I should be dead. It's a wonder that I'm here. I hide up underneath the cloud. And when we're lying in bed, sometimes I choke on my own tears. I'm not worth my weight in lead, and you're the queen of the reindeer. I could just sit for hours to watch you twirling on your axis amid the tubas and the saxes. So won't you wake me where I lay? And we won't go back the way we came. But join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm an ass, and I light things on fire. It's usually 'cause I'm hot, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired. But anytime I look into your eyes, well, I'm suddenly twice the size. Oh. I think you're full of, I think I'm full of shit. Oh, we're so full of, yeah, we're so full of. I think I'm full of, I think you're full of, I think we're full of shit. Put the guitar up a little bit. I think you're full of shit. I think I'm full of shit too. Don't see a problem with.
Welcome to So Very Wrong About Streaming. How is everyone today? We are playing Petrichor? Petrichor! The game about rain and clouds and nature.
For those who are curious,
And-
petrichor is the word that describes the smell after it rains.
That was in a Doctor Who episode.
So,
Wet soil. Wet dirt.
It's also, I think, directly on the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so right to it, like we normally do. Bam.
No comments about what happened to the puppets?
No,
We're just not going to talk about
we're not talking
what happened.
What happened to the puppets?
Okay.
That was a living nightmare.
Yeah.
Needless to say, the puppet show is canceled indefinitely. This is Petrichor, which will be now taught by Keegan.
Hooray.
Take it away, Keegan.
Okay, So, the goal of the game is to earn points. We're going to be earning points by raining our colored water droplets onto the various types of plant in play. At certain points throughout the game, we will have a scoring phase, and then it's kind of an area majority thing. Whoever has the most drops on certain plants will get points. All the plants are going to score in slightly different ways. So, for instance, the potato will actually want the player... You'll want to be the second most. So first place will get 3 on the potato and so on. They'll explain that when we get scoring. So how do we actually do all these things? We have a hand of 7 cards. Each card represents one of 4 actions. On your turn, you can either play 1 card and do the action, or you can play 1 card, do the action, and then play 2 cards of the same type and do a second action. They don't necessarily have to be the same action twice. So, for instance, I could play a sun action and then a frost action. My first action costs 1 card. My second action costs 2 cards. At any time, you can substitute 2 cards for any 1 card. So if I really want to do a frost action, but I'm short those cards, I can be like, aha, I have these standing in as my second frost card.
Oh, so they don't have to be the same, just any 2
Yeah,
cards.
any 2 cards substitute as any 1 other card.
Gotcha.
That's for the first action as well, correct?
For the first action as well, yep. Like, let's say I don't have wind. I can just chuck 2 cards and there's my wind action. There are 4 different types of action. So we've got wind, snow, sun, and rain. They're kind of summarized here on your card actions side of your player reference. So the first, probably the easiest thing to explain is frost. So with frost, you are going to take one of these clouds, put it somewhere on the board, any field that doesn't already have a cloud in it, and one of your drops is going to spawn in it. Clouds are basically the public transport for water droplets. We're going to be moving our groups of water around the map. The second action you can take is sun. I'm not sure if you're putting these up or not. That's fine. So basically add 2 drops to a cloud that you already have presence in. So I can drop 2 more drops in that cloud. Third action, wind. Move a cloud you're present in to an adjacent space. Boop. And finally, rain. I don't have any rain cards, unfortunately, but yeah. Rain lets you rain any 1 drop from up to 2 clouds you are present in. So note that says any 1 drop. So if Jimbo has managed to get a water droplet in my cloud, and I'm like, no, Jimbo, I don't want you in this cloud, I can choose to rain one.
To rain my rain.
Yeah.
No.
Rain his drop. Kick you out of the cloud, and then I will move my cloud later on a future turn to a better place.
Public transit is supposed to be for everyone. You tyrant.
So, in addition to after you've resolved your actions, you are going to vote on the weather event that will happen at the end of the round. So there are, actually I should explain thunderclouds first and merging. We'll do that first. Let's say I have this as well, and I play a wind action and move 2 clouds together. If 2 clouds ever land on the same space, they merge and become a thundercloud. And we'll attach a lightning bolt to it. Yay, thundercloud. Thunderclouds are relevant for certain weather events that will happen at the end of the round. And if a cloud ever has more than 4 drops in it, I believe it's more than 4, it may be exactly 4, let me double check. It's not here, but I will double check.
Yeah, it's not in the player.
It's either 4 or more, or more than 4. It will also immediately become a thundercloud. So
Gotcha.
It's got too much water in it. It's going to be thundery. So either collision or more than 4. Thunderclouds also will immediately burst and rain all their droplets if there are ever 8 or more water droplets in the cloud, regardless of whose color they are. So as soon as you hit 8, you dump everything onto the board, and the cloud goes away.
You maniacs, you blew it all up.
Yep. So that's how you're going to get droplets on the board, mostly for scoring purposes.
Okay.
So after you've done your actions,
Because only droplets on the board
Correct.
score.
Those
not
are the only ones
one
that
of
are
the
counted.
clouds or nothing. Okay.
Yeah, when we're evaluating majorities.
All right.
Right. So after you've done your action vote, or your action, you will get to vote on the upcoming weather. Depending on the action that you've played, that's going to give you a vote towards one of two types of weather to resolve at the end of the round. So you'll see every one of these cards has a few icons on it. Sun will have sun and the next one clockwise, which is wind. In this track here, we've got the sun icon and then the wind icon below it. Frost will have frost and then the next one clockwise, which is sun. They all have themselves in the next one clockwise. The reason that you're going to be voting on these events is that when we end the round, we're going to resolve two of them. They will cause a bigger, more powerful version of these weather effects to happen, but for everyone. And you may also get some points from that. The other thing that you can do instead of voting is decrease one of these harvest dice. So you'll see that's also represented here on the cards. We've got our two types of weather and then harvest.
Mm-hmm.
If you decrease a harvest die, you'll tick down one of these dice showing pips. You will gain 1 point. If you tick it down from its last point to the harvest symbol, you'll gain a bonus point. So 1 point for decreasing pips, plus a point if you cause it to show the harvest. The reason that we're ticking these down is this is what triggers scoring. When all of the dice show the harvest symbol, at the end of that round, we will have a scoring phase. And then, yeah, you may want to trigger scoring or not trigger scoring, depending. Weather harvest, yes.
Is that why there's a harvest symbol on all our cards?
Yes, because they can all be used for harvest rather than voting for one of the two weather types. Important to note that each action you take, it comes with being able to do that. So if I play and resolve one, I could potentially decrease a harvest die or vote on weather. And then if I play and resolve my second action with two cards, I get an additional run at that, basically. It's not per card, it's per action.
Player aid says if anyone's passed, you can't do the second one.
Yeah, I'll get to that in passing.
Sure.
Right, so we're going to do that until one player chooses to pass. Once one player chooses to pass, everybody gets one more action, except for the player that's chosen to pass. So you can't do a double action on your last turn after somebody has passed. Once we've all done that action, we're going to evaluate our weather effects that people have voted for. So let's say we've got, I don't know, some random things happening here. We're going to look at the two that have received the most votes and cause those to trigger, starting with Frost. There's a little arrow here, and it'll go around. Let me just grab the rule book here so I'm not explaining these wrong. If there's a tie, the first player chooses which of the two gets activated. We're always going to activate exactly two. So starting with Frost, all clouds immediately become thunderclouds.
Crackle boom.
Yeah. Sun is starting with the first player and going clockwise. Everybody chooses one cloud where they have at least one droplet and then doubles the number of their own droplets there. This can cause a cloud to immediately burst if you double up to more than 8. Wind. Wind is starting with the last player and going counterclockwise. Pick one of your drops on a tile and blow it to an adjacent tile. So you can shimmy around water droplets that you've already got on the board. Rain is all thunderclouds immediately rain. So if you do a frost, everything becomes thundercloud, and then if you get to rain, everything immediately rains. That pair of weather could cause everything to fall off the board.
Gotcha.
Because the rain only happens from thunderclouds.
Yes. So how are these going to score?
Unless you play, there's an action that lets you drop one drop, rain any one drop from two clouds. You're president, and they don't have to be thunderclouds.
Correct. So let's say we have done our actions, and these are then all showing harvest dice. We will then have a scoring. Oh, sorry, missed a bit here. The player that voted with the most votes in each of the two that were activated advances on this track.
Okay.
Ties are friendly, so you might potentially get multiple advances there. So in this case, red would get an advancement, and white would get an advancement. And these are going to be worth points at the end of the game. So you kind of want to be voting for the ones that are likely to happen or that other players are voting for. Right, scoring. So once we've triggered a scoring, we're going to evaluate all of these that are going to score. Every one of these tiles has a certain criteria to become active or developed for growing. So over the course of the round, as we're meeting a threshold of the number of droplets on the tile, we're going to be putting these growing tokens on them. That's the large blue number. So this one, once there are 2 water droplets on it, it grows and is eligible for scoring. So many tiles may not be scored, each scoring if they haven't actually got enough water droplets to grow. There's a couple of other ones here. Let's just run through them and we'll explain how they work. So corn. Corn needs 5 water droplets on it in order to grow. And then each player that has water droplets on it is going to get points equal to the number shown here, depending on how many players are on it. So if it's all droplets of one player that have caused it to grow, then that player gets 12 points. If there are 2 different players' droplets on it, then each of those players will get 8 points, and so on. Cotton is just simple majority. Player with the most water droplets on it gets 5 points. Second place gets 1. Third and fourth get nothing. This is wheat. So wheat, the first place player gets 2 points and a wheat token. Second, third, and fourth all just get 3 points. Majority at the end of the game for wheat tokens is worth, I think it's 10 or 12 points. I will verify that.
Dang.
Yeah. Potato, you don't want to have the most there. The second place player gets 7 points, whereas first and third only get 3 points. Fourth gets 2. More cotton. Grass, also just simple majority. And coffee, we've got a couple funky ones. So coffee has 2 phases to its sprouting. If we have 4 water droplets on it, it sprouts. It's only a tiny little sprout, and we'll score the top thing when scoring happens. But if we have had sun after it's sprouted, like a sun weather phase here, we flip this token, and then it scores many more points.
Mega grow.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is similar. I can't remember what plant this is. Sativa. Interesting.
I don't think it's that sativa.
Yeah. We only need 1 water droplet to make it sprout. Then if we have a big rain weather event, it grows and becomes worth 1 point per water droplet. Like every player with water droplets on it will just get 1 point per water
Gotcha.
droplet.
And once the the grow token's there's no way to remove it. Like if it drops down below the
If
water.
it drops down below, then we remove the grow token.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has dried out.
Ah.
It says.
Tragic, really.
Yes. So after a scoring, we will remove the growth tokens and water droplets from everything that has scored, and those tiles will be kind of reset. We will re-roll these dice and then start ticking them down again to get to another scoring. 6 rounds in the game.
What is a round? Because it seems like scoring and passing are kind of independent from each other.
Yeah, so we're going to, basically the way it's going to flow is we're all going to play cards until somebody chooses to pass. They don't want to play any more cards. Everybody will get 1 more action. Then we'll evaluate the weather. If at that time we have got all of our dice showing harvest, we will also score. Harvest will likely only happen 2 to 3 times over the course of the game. And there are 6 rounds.
And
So,
that signifies a round once everyone's passed. That's a round.
Once passing has
Regardless
happened.
whether or not the harvest has happened.
Yeah, we will always evaluate the weather events. We may have a harvest/scoring. Then we'll go into the next round. Everybody will get more cards. We'll do actions again. Evaluate weather. Possibly have a scoring. Everybody will get more cards, and so on.
Right, so you just draw up to your...
Draw 7.
Okay, because passing says keep up to 4 cards except with the first player.
Yes. Oh, yeah. If you're the player that passes, you discard everything you have left.
So do you just have more cards than 7 if you
I'm
keep
pretty
winning
sure,
them?
yes. But let me double
Or
check.
do you draw up to 7?
Yeah.
Let me double check. Clean up. 4 to 5 players. We will draw 6 cards each. And keep cards that have been left in their hand up to the hand limit of 4. So you can potentially have 10 cards going into a new round.
Gotcha.
You can keep up to 4, and then you will draw 6.
Alright, so the hand limit only applies at
At the end of
at
round.
the end of round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Questions. I will double check how much the wheat is worth. Wheat is worth 12 points to the player with the most. In case of a tie, both players will score the bonus. At the end of the last round, there will always be a scoring, and we will evaluate every weather event rather than just the 2. But we'll still only award vote points to the players that voted in the 2 that had the most votes.
Gotcha.
How you said ties are friendly? Are ties also friendly on here?
Kind of. So they both go down and get the second highest, and then everybody else drops down 1.
So we both get 7.
Yes. Yep.
So sometimes you want to play nice on potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes are kind of wonky. I think that's basically it. Any questions? Oh, the exact number of things that cause something to have become a thundercloud. I couldn't remember if it was 4 or more than 4.
Yeah. The other question. So a thing sprouts
4 or more.
4 or more. A thing sprouts when it has the number of droplets on the thing. Can you continue putting droplets on it?
Yep. Oh yeah. In fact, that will be a big part of the game, I think.
Yeah. All right. I vaguely remember this.
Roll these dice. Megan is first player. In reverse player order, everybody starts with a cloud with a water droplet on it.
Oh.
Somewhere that does not contain a water droplet.
Say in reverse turn order?
Yep, so you will go first.
Have your pick.
Yeah. And put a droplet in it?
If there
If there
is.
is.
Oh, it's just invisible.
Yes. Looks like water vapor.
Tut tut. Looks like rain.
Looks like rain.
Gosh darn it. Already flinging things all over the place.
If a cloud has become a thundercloud and then a couple droplets get rained out of it, it remains a thundercloud.
Gotcha. Basically, it's a thundercloud until it goes away.
Yeah. So it is still eligible for the rain all the thunderclouds event. Interesting. And we roll these dice.
Is there a state of dice where we would reroll?
I don't think so, but I will double check.
Like, say if you'd rolled 3 harvests, would we just be harvesting right away?
I'm pretty sure yes, but I will double check that.
Yes, that's very low.
We are likely to have a harvest this round
Okay.
as well.
Well, unless you read a rule that says if you roll 2 or more harvests, re-roll them.
It's been a while since I played this. Don't quite remember. Roll all 3 harvest dice, place them in the harvest area of the game board without changing the results.
Alright.
That's what we get.
Alright. The soil is fertile. Seeds haven't had any time to develop, but you know.
Yeah, it is likely we will score, but only a very few things will score.
Okay. Let's go for another cloud. So you've given us 2 clouds each. Are we limited to 2 clouds each?
No,
I have
it's a
1.
communal cloud supply.
Okay. So we just currently have 2 clouds each to work with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just dealt them out so that we would all have some in reach.
And then I can vote for either
You can vote for
sun
either
or
frost or
frost.
sun.
yeah, frost or the one clockwise
I'm
from
gonna go for frost, and then I could choose to play something additional.
but it would take 2 cards.
I'm going to.
A lot of wheat this game.
Let's just rain from both my clouds.
There is
Yay.
So this one has its one requisite drop. It has sprouted. It will currently score you 0 points when scoring happens.
Yep.
Light maintenance.
Needs to.
Needs to have the rain.
Yeah. I could request rain, of course. Yeah, but harvest is gonna happen. What? Harvest happens after all this.
Yeah.
So I could go on rain with this then.
Yep.
Maybe I should do that.
Then if this were to score right now, it would score you 1 point per droplet on it.
I think actually I'm just gonna score frost again. Actually, do I want frost? I don't care about frost. I'm gonna rain.
I'm going to play sun. Add
I don't need
2
thunder
of your
clouds.
drops into a
I
cloud you are
Don't
present
have any
in.
clouds.
And I am going to put my
I shouldn't have done that.
on sun, and then I'm going to play this. I'm going to raise
So
it
that you
down
can't
here.
divide it up, right? It's
Correct. One cloud.
not- one cloud gets 2 drops, period.
Well, I've now internalized the rules and have started poorly.
Yeah, and have made an awful mistake already. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Just playing footsies.
Ooh.
You done, Chimbo?
Quite.
Sun, you say. To shreds, you say. And I will vote for sun. And I think I'm only going to do the one action because I like my cards. You get more actions if you space them out.
Bam. I play a winter card. Add a cloud and place one of your drops in it. In a field without a cloud. Then I get to vote. Why does everyone have 2 votes but you, Keegan?
Because he
I only
played
did one
card.
action.
It's 1 per action.
Yeah. If you and
Understood.
I chose not to play a second action. You get actions faster if you do 2 on your turn, but you have to burn through more of your cards.
I am only doing 1
I'm
action.
cautious.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I have no winter left, and I have no clouds. So I can play all 4 of these to make a winter. No, it's
You
It's just
could.
2, yeah.
it's just gonna be 2 because it's for my first
right.
action.
Yep.
Okay.
You could.
Says the person who's worried that she only had 2 clouds.
You see, the problem was I rained all of my clouds. I'm like, oh, I have nothing else to do. I should not have done that.
Yes, exactly.
I realized it as I finished my turn. Like, well, too late now. What am I going to play, or what am I going to get rid of? All right, that is a winter. These are discarded now.
Yeah.
I will. This is a winter action, and I will add a cloud. And let's go here.
You're good, you're good.
Actually, I'm gonna do that, and then I will and then I will do this, and I will do that.
And it becomes a thundercloud, doesn't it? When 2 clouds.
Yes.
Yeah.
When they slam into each other.
All right, and then when something it's automatic.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what I'm doing next turn? And I get to vote twice. One was winter, one was that.
I mean, you can always use your votes as decreasing harvest die as well.
Harvest, yeah.
It depends on how much we want scoring to happen.
I mean, I don't know how much I care about scoring. To be
Yeah, I
honest.
don't think anybody's super incentivized to make it score. already.
Let's go winter and rain.
And you only have how many cards left in your hand, Megan?
0.
You will have to pass.
I will
next
have
turn.
to pass next turn.
Okay,
So if
so
nobody
I-
passes, I will be passing.
I will get.
And I don't even get to keep the first
2
player
turns.
marker because if you were already first player, you pass it.
Yep, you pass it.
That's
You
the
become
right.
second player.
I become second player, so it's
Yeah.
not too bad.
I will play a winter cloud. I'm going to play that winter cloud.
See, now he's
Here.
pouting that he got kicked out, so he's knocking stuff around upstairs.
Go ahead. Keep it.
Oh, I really want scoring to happen, but I don't want to trigger it myself.
Why would you want scoring to happen? You've got nothing.
But I will soon have something.
I mean, both you and Walker are going to have to work together to make scoring happen because you cannot take it down 3 times.
I could do it twice with my 2 actions. Then you will pass, and I will get
Yeah,
one.
I'll go into
more
further action. That's okay. That's true. Yeah, you could make scoring happen.
But I also want to win some of these.
Yeah, I don't just want to make scoring happen. I'd like to win scoring.
All right, so what's going on here
Thundercloud.
is what is the thing that makes all of... Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Are you
For the big
let me
weather
know.
events?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Bam. Bam. For another sun?
And we do weather before we score, correct?
Sorry, why are you playing
Yes.
3 cards?
So one of
This-
them
this
is
would
sun, and the other
potentially
one's
be
the second sun.
2 cards for a second sun card. So first sun action, second sun action
Oh, I see.
is a
Okay.
sun card,
Yep.
and 2 as another
He
sun
only
card.
had 2 sun cards, and he wanted to do 2 sun actions.
But I
Derp,
am,
derp, derp. Now I understand.
oh, we're gonna have the sun event though, and that's gonna screw me. All right. Winter it is. Yeah. And that's going to tick down. It's going to put 1 in the sun. And
Oi. Oh, you get to do both.
1
So you
per
do 2
action.
action.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
And that gets me a point. 1 point for red.
Because you tick to die.
Yeah.
Why are you voting for sun?
Because I like sun. Because it'll let me double my cloud and then grow my coffee.
I disagree.
Assuming-
Yeah.
I can-
Suddenly, I don't want sun anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, way to put
Yeah, you
2 in
you
there.
shouldn't have been voting for it. Sun is bad for you. Or at least right
Well, no, I
now.
wanted to double that,
Yeah.
and then Keegan did what Keegan did, and now I don't want sun anymore.
Why did I... I'm going to use my own water droplets. How's that? That is my action. I'm now going to vote.
You could tick the thing down for a point.
Why would I do that?
Because it's good for me.
You only get a... I thought, what do you get if you're the one that brings it to harvest then? An
A bonus
additional
point.
point?
Additional
Okay.
point, yeah.
So it's always 1 point, an additional 1 if you're alright. Gotcha.
I
That's all I'm doing.
pass. You will be first player next round.
Hooray!
Jimbo, you may do 1 action.
That's right, it's 1 action. Wait, she hasn't done anything yet.
I can't do anything. I have no cards. My thing is passing.
I forgot that I only
I
get
started
Walker might wanna
very.
take a second
I started
action.
Yeah,
very
a second.
poorly.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
want to
go
take
for
a
it.
second action. I don't know what it is. It will be in reverse. No, move 1 cloud you're present into an adjacent space. No, I don't like that. Sorry.
And if rain were to go up to 4, it would not get done because we go.
First player decides.
I decide. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
Megan decides
superlative.
which of the 2.
So yeah, so I'm doing another cloud. I will put another cloud out here with one of my raindrops in it.
Everyone, hand me all your discarded cards because we do not have enough to.
And because I did a second action, I get to vote again.
Yes, you do.
I will vote there.
These discards.
Those are discards. Sorry to go back. Go ahead, Jimbo. 1 action.
I'm going to use Frost. May I have another cloud?
You sure can.
Please and thank you.
Okay, no, that's fine.
We'll be getting ahead of
Is
6.
there another tray
Yes,
of
I,
clouds?
they were enough for 5
Keegan?
each.
Sorry?
Is there another tray of clouds or no?
Nope. Because you can't have more than... Because if there's ever 2 in the same space,
They
They
merge
merge,
anyway.
yeah.
Understood.
Okay. And you cannot use a double card action if someone's passed.
Yep.
Now, what if 2 of these are tied?
I decide.
Megan decides.
First player decides.
I'm the first player now.
I think I decide. I
I'm
think
pretty sure you become it for the next round.
Yeah.
But I am the first player now.
You'll decide next round.
Yes.
How many droplets do I have here?
I mean, I assume if they're tied for first, those are just the 2 that happen. It's only if it's tied for second. That
Yeah.
The first player needs to.
So we're gonna have. Oh, what's happening here? Walker has final say.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Frost makes everything thunder.
We're probably going to have 3 tied for 5. So it's going to be Megan that's deciding what's happening.
I mean, you like what I decide because I am
I
currently
think
voting
so.
where you are.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll be voting for the same.
So if you put one more in rain, then
Yes. Then
They'll
we'll
be tied for
deny Keegan his son. I also am playing son. I am playing.
if you're playing sun, you cannot vote for rain.
You can vote for sun or wind,
I think
or take down the
I
harvest die.
might have cheated before then.
That's okay. Yeah, you can do the
no,
one
no,
or
I
the
was good.
clockwise
I was
one.
good. Yeah, because the first time I voted here, and then I just voted twice there. Yeah, I'm good.
So if you don't want to vote for it, you can tick down that.
But then we're gonna do sun for sure.
For sure, yeah.
But we also aren't scoring,
That's true.
so it doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like the weather will happen, and it'll
True.
prep.
And like, so
And I might as well vote.
you would get a point on this track if this one was at 5, but
Gotcha.
you would not.
Putting one into sun
we're not- we're
now,
not-
does it get me a point because I'll be in the winning?
Only the player with
only
the most
only
most
the
votes.
person with the most.
gets the.
Yeah.
All right.
One over.
Done then.
All right.
And what did you vote for? Sun? Yes.
Yes. Actually, ticking this down will not trigger scoring, correct?
Correct. You would gain 1 point.
Yeah.
That's
There's no
smarter.
benefit going in sun for you.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's the weather phase.
Okay. We'll go through this.
It's gonna be winter and sun.
Weather phase.
Yep.
The 2 weather spaces with the most total votes, winter and sun, are resolved in clockwise order, starting with frost. Frost weather. All light
Man,
clouds
boy.
immediately become thunderclouds.
So many lightnings.
And thunderclouds burst when?
There are 8 or
8 or more. Have 6 cards.
Thank you.
And then do all the things come off?
Just
soon
double
as
checking
we-
that. I think it's just the ones that are being scored, so it makes the other events more likely to happen.
Okay.
Right.
Um,
So it looks like green and yellow
I
both
think
go
that
up for
happens during
frost.
the cleanup.
I mean, you've done well.
Yep.
No, I don't go up because he's got.
Oh, he
3.
has one more. Yep.
So sun time.
So all of these come off?
Let me double check. I think that happens during cleanup phase.
Okay,
which,
fine then.
yeah, we aren't at yet, but let me double check. Cleanup, advance, harvest, weather. Don't see weather. Winning weather vote. Can't remember. I will find it as we do cleanup. Sun time, starting with the first player and going clockwise. Each player chooses one cloud where they have at least one drop and adds
Doubles it.
doubles it. This may cause weather or clouds to overflow.
So I'm assuming then that you're doubling.
Oh, in turn order. Sorry, choose a cloud to double your presence. I mean, it might. Yeah, I can only have presence in one cloud,
Yeah.
so it has to be that one.
And I have 2 drops in that cloud.
Yeah.
So we have 6 now.
6 now. Yeah.
I will double that.
And that will. So 5 more.
That'll
Yeah.
be 10.
It is now more than 4. It has sprouted.
Yeah.
After the resolution of sun weather, any sprouting coffee immediately develops. It has been sun. You know what? I don't see anything about removing. I was almost sure that I did because we were going to run out of tokens.
I think
We must.
I think you have to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, you keep
We
looking.
definitely have
I'll take my turn. Right? Are we done everything?
Did you double your thing?
I did.
So we go into cleanup. We have not caused a harvest. Cleanup. Advance the round marker. Done. If there was a harvest phase this round, reroll all harvest dice. Otherwise, reroll only the harvest dice that are not showing the harvest icon.
Oh,
There's
interesting.
gonna be
There
harvest.
will be a harvest. Deal a new hand of cards.
Done.
So
Yes.
there's basically nothing we can do about Keegan's coffee. Like,
Correct.
You can try
We
to
could
make
make a-
a bigger blob.
You could throw all your
And we could blow some, blow some of his raindrops out.
I don't think you can blow anything out that's on the ground. You can only blow clouds.
Gotcha.
no,
when this happens,
when
you
wind
can blow
happens,
around.
you can blow,
The
but it's
big-
only one drop.
Oh,
wind,
one
so-
drop, yeah. Yeah, that's the weather effect, not the card effect, sorry.
Did anything else sprout at any point? No.
No.
But 3 of us could do it, so that'd be 3 drops out of there. Right, it's every person gets to choose a drop.
True, but then he still has 7.
True.
I don't see. I can't find it, but you must. And I was pretty sure that we did. Remove the tokens from the ones that scored. I will continue to look, but I'm 99% certain. Because we want the other events to be.
Yeah, because
Like
otherwise
the
it would,
pattern
otherwise it
was
would just
the-
be more and more the
Yeah.
same event.
I am going to play a sun card and throw 2 drops in here. It's not any, right? In a cloud where you're already present.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm going to play.
Oh boy, we're likely gonna have rain. Everything is a thundercloud.
Yes.
vote
I was trying to make it happen, but
into
you outvoted
wind.
me. Are you doing a second thing?
I'm not going to do a second.
This is my glass from yesterday.
It is.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Right, I'm going to
Hydration.
make some more cloud happen.
Beware cat on your way out the door.
I might be getting just a tap.
Huh.
How is everyone today? In internet world.
We had a pretty quiet chat today, I think.
Yeah.
It's all good.
To be honest, it's just that kind of day. Like, I'm sleepy for no reason. I'm just kind of like,
This water is very opaque.
yes, I recommend the bathroom sink rather
Okay.
than the kitchen sink. Alternatively, the Brita filter in the fridge might have water in it.
Cat.
Unsurprising. Do I want to... I don't know if I want to do anything else at the moment. I'm gonna not do anything anymore.
Do you put it in a vote and or?
I did not. What did I do? I did. So I can do winter or sun.
How do you get the other door open?
If you don't latch it.
I thought I did.
It's also possible that now that because the door's hollow, so he can get his paw right up inside it, even when it's latched, he just may be able to
I
rattle
mean,
it until
everything's
it.
already thunderclouds,
Awesome.
so I might as
Till
well.
it comes
I might as well
loose.
not do winter.
I've never seen a hollow door before, honestly. Like,
All doors are hollow.
Yeah.
are they?
Yeah. They're not
Well,
not
since, well,
Otherwise
since,
it'd be
all modern doors are
all
hollow.
modern doors, yes.
Yeah. But they're only hollow in like not in the edges.
No.
Yeah.
Just the middle.
Yeah.
It's just that door was so much smaller. I cut both ends, but even I had to cut the bottom so short that it got rid of the bottom
Yeah.
bar.
Can you just like stick a piece of wood up into it?
Yeah,
and
normally
fill
you
it?
do. If I was doing it for realsies, then yes. But this was it's just a door. I wasn't
Unlike the other uses for a door.
true. I didn't give it my full effort.
Crack, boom. 2 more drops here. Which will cause that cloud to burst.
I think there might be enough rain there.
That's scoring
8
currently
points.
8 per.
Sorry, I'm taking a second action. Oh, yes, sorry. First,
Don't you do it, Keegan.
What?
Don't you do it.
let's go looking like this might happen.
Do what I want.
I'm going to do this.
Locked
This
in.
is gonna
That means even if you do
collide.
want to knock yours out of the way. And
If two
Guys.
thunderclouds collide, does it rain or does it just they just collide?
Only if there would be, yeah.
We're cohabitating while we're
what do you think you're doing?
getting points.
Okay, you're supposed to be looking to find out. But
Well, it's your turn. Pass me that.
Oh, I'm almost certain that we have done the correct thing. Wind, it's fine. Wind will go here.
If you run out of votes in your personal supply and you need to place another one, you may remove one that is already in play and place it again. That would say to me that you do not, in fact, remove.
Yeah, that could just be in the case that you've been voting for things that haven't been scoring.
True. Very true.
Second action is
Where
frost. I will spawn a cloud. Cloud, please.
Don't you do it. Yeah, that's not how that works.
Hmm?
Do you have
Yes.
fancy votes? do you plant a vote and it turns into more votes? Do I want to do second action? Great question. Glad you asked.
Oh, and I should have voted.
Sure, let's do that. Well, for my first action, I'm going to...
After weather space is resolved, return the votes from that weather space
Thank
to the
you.
owners.
Cool. I
Huzzah!
was almost certain.
Victories, Megan's.
vote. Second action. Drop one rain, and that'll empty it. Actually, no, I need at least two there, don't I?
No.
Really? You're just going to come harsh our points instead of hurting Keegan at all?
Yeah.
Huzzah!
And then I get to vote for this as well. I will vote in rain or winter. Rain it is. Megan.
Okay, Kingmaker. Sure thing.
We've already decided that we can't hurt him. So what do you want me to do? Throw...
Maybe start getting in there to get points you can hurt him in the future instead of just giving up and walking away like a baby?
Well,
That
after
was-
we
It's
score
5
it,
points here or 5 points here for being in there.
after we
It's
score
just
as
all you're
well,
doing is
they
hurting
wipe.
us.
Oh, okay. After you score all the drops
This-
come off.
The
Yeah.
score,
Yes.
but only for scored regions.
Never mind.
But I mean, like he would have gotten the same number of points either way. He just decided to screw this.
No.
Yeah.
Now
This-
it makes much more sense to me.
This
Yeah,
one,
he's not Kingmaker. He's just being a jerk.
this
Yeah.
one was easier.
Yeah, no. Now it makes much more sense to me. Just
Yeah.
at the time, I was like, "What?"
I
No,
don't
this
know.
one I'd only get 3 points.
No, you get
No,
5.
it's,
You would've
it's fully threaded.
We've had the sun to make it.
I see. It's 10-5.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like it's the same number of points. It's just
Yeah, but in this
It's-
case,
it's
you
just
get
me.
you get 5 and you cost us 3 points, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
And you hurt 2 players.
As long as it hurts Jimbo. That's all that really matters. That's all why we're already here, right?
Yeah. You know, this circular kind of thing is reminding me of a game yesterday, and I just instinctively want to
What, knock my pieces?
attack Walker.
I'm down for that. Let's do that. Let's.
I was thinking, instead of that stupid sword thing in the middle that you never use,
Yep.
that's where the 3 cards should go.
The expansion adds. Well, that's where you're supposed to put your dice. In theory, it turns out. Like
I
as
sure
you're using
doubt
them, sure they've
people
been
who
used.
have any
But the first
winter-
expansion adds a second
Amazing
rondelle in
one.
there, with King
I
Arthur
gotta think of one of my
himself, who
first
moves
hand.
around,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
hurtful.
So
and everybody gets a
uh,
black die.
It's the
Gosh,
cards are
I
so
am at
prevalent, they
loss.
really should be
Yeah.
front and
Spend
center.
Yeah,
2
you can do
cards
that.
to do a winter.
I guess I could do that.
So what's likely happening? Wind and rain. Wind and rain. And wind will happen first, and then rain.
Okay. We're going to make a winter happen.
No.
I have no winter in
Subscription.
Seaman. I thought Seaman subscribed yesterday.
my...
This
Anyway.
is CC Man.
Thank you, CC Man. Oh, it was CC Man yesterday. Welcome back.
Gardening is going quite well,
Gardening is going well.
as is the furnace.
Yeah, I played around with some noise gaining this morning, but it kept cutting our voices off. So
Oh, he followed yesterday.
Just followed yesterday. It must have been someone else
so now-
that's subscribed then.
Then I will rain from the 2 clouds that I'm in.
Megan, I didn't say you could share in my
It doesn't hurt you.
coffee points. I must be the coffee baron.
And then I can have 2 votes. Let's go double rain vote.
Oh, see, why are you doing that?
Actually, what was my second? This one I can't do double rain vote because that one's a rain vote. This one can't be because that was a winter actually. So let's do sun vote because again everything's thunder cloud. Those 2.
We're gonna do. There's gonna be some rain. So this is gonna rain. And then this is gonna rain. And that gets me rain.
Thank you for the subscription today.
And then I'm gonna play wind. And we're going to. We're gonna blow over this way.
What are you doing, Jimbo?
I don't know, costing other people points, for example. Go into the ring. Go ahead here.
So this is going to score. Do I want to get stuff there, or do I want to go for the wheat? What's
Yeah,
our-
rain is gonna happen. Don't know who's gonna win it, but rain is going to happen.
What's the second event going to be, though, is the real question.
Good question. Yeah, it's a little close. Everyone wants rain to happen.
Actually, I want to do sun first, I think. Sun. Green. That'll be down there.
Don't you need another card?
There. Yes, sorry. And
So how many cards does Megan have left? Just one again?
that'll
It
be
was
a
the 0
vote
last time.
for
You don't know what I'm doing this time. Last time I had the best.
vote for sun, and a vote for either snow or rain. Let's go in snow. Okay.
So if I use both of these cards for snow, what am I allowed to vote in? Do I still have to
The
go buy
snow- the
these
snow
cards?
You're treating it as though it's a snow card.
So
Gotcha.
it would be those 2.
Interesting.
More Walker brutality today? Not yet. Walker.
Yeah, Jimbo.
No, see,
Jimbo's taken up the standard this time. You know, he didn't.
It was retaliation because Walker came over and cost me 3 points. So I retaliated, which of course immediately began the whining.
Yes. Starting a new cloud. Going to start it
And I'm jealous of people who had winter cards to begin with.
here. Remember, you can
Yeah.
play any 2 cards.
Yeah, I know, but it runs through my hand very quickly.
Then I get to place a vote. I will place a vote in winter. And my turn is done.
I'm passing.
You become first player.
Yay.
And now we get to do one action.
I am doing a wind action.
Potato.
Potatoes.
Yes, he's stealing
yes.
points.
Oh, very nice.
Cunning
Very
potato
well done.
manipulation. Sun.
You can blow it back. That'll be it.
How do I want to make this work now? Ah!
Other way, I think.
Nope, the lightning goes inside the cloud. We all know this.
And are you voting and or yes, voting
Yes.
or
Everyone
nothing?
has to vote because no one
Yeah,
can take it down.
I'm voting. I want to win.
Wind or sun?
I would like to
Boo.
win the vote.
Boo. Why am I being outvoted everywhere where I am? Oh.
What happens if I'm out of water droplets?
Rain.
Because
Well,
I'm
it's-
overly invested.
Yeah, well, we're gonna score, so you're gonna get them all back.
Yeah, but I might. When sun happens.
Oh,
Sun
yeah.
will happen first.
It'll be
I
sun.
think you might be SOL.
Yep, I think so. I would
Well,
expect
just
so.
double the smaller one then. Or put as much as you can to the other one.
Yeah, I'll be putting as much as I can.
All
I mean, that makes more
thunderclouds
sense.
are going to rain
wait,
this
no.
turn.
That one's not gonna rain. Because it's not
It
the
will when it's
thundercloud.
doubled.
Why will
Yes.
it? Why will
all
it when it's
all
doubled?
thunderclouds rain anyway. That's what's going to
But
happen.
these two aren't
anyway.
thunderclouds. And why is this one going to rain?
It will be a
doubled?
Because he's going to double it.
When it's doubled, it'll have enough to become a thundercloud. Because remember, they become.
Assuming sun wins.
If they're 4 or more, they become a thundercloud.
So
Four
if
or more.
so, if
Gotcha.
you vote in rain, Walker, and then
No.
Megan chooses rain.
I can't vote.
So not rain.
If
If
you vote in
wind,
wind, and then he has the choice because he's first player right now. You could make sun not happen.
I can't vote in wind.
No.
Curses.
Correct. You cannot.
foiled again.
Rain any one drop. Well, I don't think it matters at this point. Actually, this one's not going to rain, but I don't know. Even if I double it to 4, it's not going to. Double it to 2.
2, it's not going to,
It
yeah.
won't rain either, so I might as well just do that. And then vote into rain, or I'll vote into here because I'm already going to win this due to the fact that I'm first player. Right?
Well,
Ties,
ties are friendly.
ties are friendly.
Well, no, they're not.
Really?
It's fine. I don't.
It's worth that much to you to just deny
Is-
other people a trip up the.
I mean, this does scale up quite a bit as
Yeah.
you get more.
Wow.
I was.
I
the
don't
one
want to
who
hear
went into
any
that.
other complaining
All right,
about me and your rain clouds.
that's the round.
Not
Weather,
even a peep.
weather time.
Weather.
Time for weather.
Okay. Well, we know what's happening.
So first it's sun.
Sun.
Yeah.
Starting with first player. First player. Everybody double
I have
their
nothing.
presence in a cloud.
I have no cloud presence.
Does Walker? Walker was first player. this
Walker,
turn,
you
right?
have 2 clouds
I
that you
do
can double.
have 2 clouds.
Double either of those.
What would be the purpose at this point?
Nothing.
Neither of them would matter.
Neither
No.
of them will be advantageous for you to double.
Yeah.
How many are in that far one? Just for
5.
the sake of doubling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
So it bursts.
And Megan has nothing to double, right?
Nope.
Jimbo and myself. This becomes a lightning.
That's true. First becomes lightning. We'll rain in a second.
Then we do rain. Rain all the lightning.
Yes, it's definitely an in-your-face game. You're blowing clouds. There only can be 1 cloud per space. So you're blowing clouds into each other, stealing majority, making sure Jimbo doesn't get any points.
Yeah, it's surprisingly interactive for what. This has now experienced rain.
And Walker goes up.
I already put it
Oh,
up.
you already put him up.
Yeah.
Harvest time.
Okay, so
This is definitely.
Yes.
up here,
5 points each for everyone but red.
And then you get your droplets back. And it is no longer sprouted. Or growing, whatever you call it.
I'll take my 1 droplet. Thank you.
and then here,
5 to yellow.
5 to yellow. 5.
Megan gets her droplets back.
And then here, 2 to Mike plus 1 wheat.
Got your wheat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your droplets back. Nothing here. Here, 3 to white.
It should have had a marker
7
yet.
to,
We
it
just
should have had
missed
one,
it.
yeah.
And 7 to green.
This one also.
Yep.
And then here, 5 to red. Here, nothing. Here, 5 to red.
And 1 to
No,
yellow.
it's maximum.
I'm
No,
looking
we're doing
here.
this one.
Oh, sorry.
1 to yellow. And then there, 10 to red.
And 5 to yellow.
5 to yellow.
Now, as part of cleanup, because we had harvest, all of these get reset.
Pass me the card, Serge.
It may be a while before the harvest.
Before we harvest again, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 6 cards per person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone have any hands left?
Nope. They're all gone.
Yes, no, I
That was-
used all of my cards.
That was pretty even then.
I'm assuming you need more cards.
Yes.
Yes.
Is this all of the cards? No one has any cards hidden anywhere?
I wonder if I split these up improperly. I don't know. I don't think so. No, that's just so
Make
low.
sure you got 6. But
Yeah, make sure I gave you 6 because there was a gap in the middle
yeah,
there.
it's always difficult when you're dealing.
No, we've got all the cards, I think.
Alrighty. Well,
Yep.
I have winter now.
I was gonna say, did you go the opposite this
I
time?
don't have a lot of diversity. Oh boy.
Interesting. I have a similar situation with a different weather type.
Okay, well, let's make some cloud
Going from
happen.
last place to first place. So that once again I'm playing last.
I will put.
Yeah, all that point mongering really worked out for you.
What point mongering? I
Uh,
don't see any point mongering.
Did Walker get his points for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went up on the track.
Yep.
That's
Or
me.
that's what I mean. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
I would maybe make an effort to not be first player.
it's ice
not,
time.
not pass this time.
Time for ice. We're gonna go. Yeah.
Did literally every cloud vanish? That's funny.
Yeah. Yep. I would like a cloud.
Second action?
No.
Oh, I need to vote.
Voting.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Okay. You guys do your votes while I
Yeah.
figure out.
I played a ice.
Do I want? Let's do that.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
I agree.
Let's do that. And that
So
will
we'll just drive those up, drive that up, and not let anyone else get it.
sun and sure. I like wind. Go ahead.
Go
No second
away, Keegan.
How'd you vote for wind?
Good question.
I didn't. I voted for sun. Yep.
Placing a cloud. It's the same shenanigans that happened yesterday. Oh, we're just going to bend the rules slightly so the person in the lead can stay in the lead.
Never
Boom.
intentionally cheating.
Then, voting. Voting for sun or winter. I will vote for. Is that one for everybody in there now?
Yep.
Sure, let's all share. Let's
Yeah,
all be
sure,
friendly.
until you put your second one in there. You don't fool anybody, Walker.
I'm doing one
Oh,
action.
you
Go
do action.
ahead.
Alright, I'm doing another action. It's gonna be another winter. I'm gonna make another cloud. Let's put this one here. Go ahead. I'm voting for the same thing I voted for.
Play a wind. It's gonna blow my cloud into Walker's cloud.
They become thundery.
They become thundery. No, because there's only 2.
When
from-
you
They
collide.
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 Colliding's
Oh.
automatic.
Cool. And then I'm gonna put one in wind.
See, thunderclap. The
Being pouty.
joy of pet ownership. Just random noises.
Random crashings.
I mean, I guess like if you're just,
No, Keegan. No
I-
more sun coffee for you.
if you're in bed at night and you hear a crash and there's no pets, you're like, oh god, what is that? If it is pets, you're like, well, whatever.
Yeah, it's the cat.
It's the cat. It's fine.
Back to bed.
Much less stressful.
Are you? Did you vote and do
Yep,
all that other
I
stuff?
voted on some.
Raining. I'm bailing from this cloud. It's a filth cloud.
I had
Filth
that
town.
happen when I was renovating, and my cat was on my bed, and like, what's going on? And it was,
Then it's voting time. Time for
the
voting.
drywall compound that I'd been scraping it onto the side of the garbage pail had
Rain
like
or
gotten heavy enough and it
Oh,
pulled
the
everything down.
pong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that was somewhat alarming.
It was a little bit. I was falling back like, what's this huge crash? My
Done.
cat is definitely right here. Great. Let's make some more clouds.
Woo, clouds!
Where shall I go this time? Let's join this party. Okay. And let's just keep making sun happen.
Apparently, sun's happening. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, I don't want to vote for Frost. Walker's got that.
If sun's gonna happen.
We're already at round 3. Oh my god, this is going much faster than I thought.
Be a short time. Should have brought pictures.
I brought Oh Hanami.
Yeah, I wasn't sure we were playing. Like, I don't know if it's a long thing or not. Won't have it along, but maybe I should.
I don't know what I should be doing.
Neat. But I had some cards that gave me cloud presence, so I was going to
Man, there are so many
get
people
optimal
streaming.
use out of it.
But it's all French.
Oh, you're done?
Yep, quite.
Keegan is giant clouds of giant. Did you blow your own filth cloud away, Jimbo?
Would you like to vote?
I would like to.
Douchebag? Do you want to actually vote, though? Like, instead of just playing around with the...
I'm trying. It is being difficult.
I'm going to make another cloud in front of winter.
Finally!
Where shall I go now? Let's...
There's a request for no lunatics with foghorns this time when you raid. That was quite.
Did
That was
they
quite
have
a
fog-
channel.
They
I
had
no idea.
foghorns?
Like-
I had no idea.
I
That
think
was
they were like air
that
horns.
was something.
That was quite the
That
channel.
was certainly something else.
We had the speakers finally hooked up here. That we had no sound before. That was the first time we had sound, and this is the person we rated. That was something.
I know I need to vote.
It's like
I'm gonna do
drafting
sun.
poor guys into like a circus. It's like, hair's on fire! Hair's on fire! It was hilarious. I laughed. Anyway,
You done, Jippo?
Quite. I have one card left, if that matters to anybody.
I have
It
one
does
card
matter.
left.
I had a handful of sun. I'm not quite sure I agree with the shuffling technique used by whoever shuffled this deck.
speaking of sun.
Can I not just have majority once? Can you pick something else to fight me on?
Into there.
What
And
was I thinking?
then I get to
I'm not
vote.
gonna score anything this round.
Voting sun.
We're not even having a scoring round. What am I doing?
We're not gonna have a scoring round. No, we're just gonna have a weather round.
But Megan, we're tied. We'll both get the points.
Assuming you don't vote there again, or
My
Walker,
turn is done.
Or Walker can't.
Chat, what am I doing with my
I
life?
cannot go there again with this card.
I see.
Do I just want to pass again? I really don't want to be the one who passes again, but I don't want to do either of these things. Yeah, I'm passing. Or not. This one thing. There you go. Be first player next round.
Hooray!
I don't want to play this card.
Fair.
May I also choose to pass? Even though someone's already passed?
Yep, you don't have to play
You don't
your
have to play your card.
Yep.
Pass.
What would wind get me?
Wind would blow you into something else.
Yeah, I think I actually want to come down.
Cough again.
Oh, I want it to sprout though.
Yeah, well, we're not going to harvest, so it's fine.
Yeah, I've got a few more turns to make it happen.
Right now we're sunning.
That was a win.
We're doubling, and then we are. And what's
Actually, no, that leaves it open for somebody else. I'll take this down to 2 and take a point.
bursting on a cloud? 10 or more?
8.
8.
My cloud has 7.
But we're sunning, so it's going to double to 16. So I think.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
crap.
I think you're okay.
I did what I did.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's
I will
I-
sun,
Was
It's
forgetting
quite-
about that.
which is 2 into there, and another vote into sun.
Oh, I didn't need to play that last sun card. I would have been fine at 5.
And that is the last round after the passing.
Wow, I'm sure glad everyone followed my lead into sun.
I'm sure glad I got out of there.
Yeah, I had nothing else I could do because the only other thing was winter, and I didn't
All right.
really want to make that happen.
So, weather. So, everyone but me goes up 1,
Yeah,
because you're all tied.
I hate you all.
And then everybody chooses a cloud to double.
I mean, any of them really.
I have regrets.
I wish I had anything
You're
in my hand last time.
Alright, so
I
5 double
passed
is
first.
10.
You get to keep it.
No, I don't. First player doesn't.
Oh,
first
first
player
player
empties their hand.
I need some wind.
I had 3 rain and 3 winter. Like there was nothing I could really do strategy wise.
And then we're doing
Wind. So I go up 1. And then everybody gets to pick. It doesn't have to be yours. Everyone gets to, in reverse turn order,
6, 2, 3.
move any one
Exactly.
drop from a field to an adjacent field.
Well,
So starting with Walker.
starting with Walker.
And then Keegan. And then Jimbo.
Do I want to kick you out? So I can kick either of you back out because.
Yes,
I'm-
absolutely. 100%. I thought we might have a second crack at amicably splitting those points. Hopefully without Walker
I mean,
this time.
it'd be difficult because Walker keeps joining in. I feel like I should try to keep people out. It's not going to end
Speaking
well.
of Walker, here's your freaking scoring chips.
Hey, thanks.
It's either kick you out of the one you went into or kick Walker out of the one you went into.
Yeah. Or
Or
kick
you-
Keegan back
we
into
can
coffee
start-
so he can't get any more points.
That's true, yeah.
That's true.
Actually, that's what we
Probably
should
the
have done. We all should have just
push me back
shredded.
into coffee.
Yeah.
We also
So
we
did
just
you-
should have pushed him all the way out of coffee so we could actually make a go at it.
There's,
He's got too many.
yeah, but you can move that one back.
Yeah, you just put that one back right back in. If you're gonna get coffee, you get nothing else.
Yes, wait.
Does anyone want to have done that? Because I'm probably just going to push
Yeah, I
someone
mean,
out
you
of
guys
where I am.
can
Does it-
undo if you want
Does
to.
Jane, if you want to undo? I guess it would have to be you because he went after Walker. Do you want to undo?
Yeah, I might as well just push.
Are you pushing me back in?
Yeah.
Alright. Then I will push you out.
Fort coffee. Very well defended. All right. That's it.
That's
We
it.
re-roll everything that does not have a harvest. New hand. Thank you. Walker's first. Here.
And again,
All frost.
no, but a lack of diversity.
Mm.
No frost this time. Where can I vote that nobody's going to follow me?
We're probably doing Frost. That's
Yeah.
probably happening.
Boy, oh boy, I wish I'd gotten the one color I have not had in any of my last
and
two
I'm,
hands.
I am done. I'm not doing any other.
Vote.
I did vote already.
Ah.
Pass me those discards over there.
I will sun.
Mr. Sun. Sun.
Oh, I don't know about this shuffling.
Please shine.
I've not had any sun in the last two hands. Let's just go in this one on the off chance that it actually actually stays solitary. It's not going to. Okay, sun means I can either vote in sun or wind. And,
Or
took a thing down.
yeah, which is points.
Which is points.
Yeah, 10 more points for you. Nobody's falling for it, Keegan.
1, 2, 3. What's that? 6 in there, Jimbo?
Yep.
That would be points.
Interesting.
Let's go sun.
You got me in my whole 4 points. Yes.
I think you should go
Jimbo.
potato, though, Jimbo.
Nope.
There's a lot of real funky ones that are like promos or stuff from the expansions that I didn't include.
I saw you eyeing that up to push over potato.
Actually,
We're not doing
instead
that.
of sun, I'm going to take one down because I
Sure.
don't think
That's
sun's
a
going to
point.
happen.
From Megan, were you at 16 or 17?
It's probably 16.
Interesting. Frost. That is going to generate. Oh, where do you want to live, Frost?
Away from you.
And second action will be. No second action. Go ahead.
Frost.
Oh. I will also have ticked one down for a point.
And then I get to vote.
Frost or sun?
Son,
Was Walker first player last time?
No, it was you. And you just gave it back to Walker.
Okay.
It's just gone back and
It was,
forth.
it was
Yeah.
you,
Each
and then
round.
Walker, and then you, and then Walker.
Okay.
it is now your turn.
I would love not intended. I just my cards have been consistently shit.
You did all sorts of things in clouds.
Sure. That's because I that's all I could do that turn.
Yeah. You've got options. You can mash stuff together to be
I
thundery.
don't have options is the problem.
All sun. All...
No sun, actually. I would have loved some more sun. Then I could have increased some presence in my single clouds.
all rain.
Yeah.
You can...
I could empty my clouds and have no more clouds. Oh boy. I don't know. I guess I will wind over here. Actually, that should have
Thunder
been,
time.
should have been a thundercloud already. Was it 4?
Jimbo.
What does a wind let me do? I'm gonna go in here.
Oh, I apologize.
Poor little
Raining
rain.
prematurely.
Poor little cloud.
Can clouds unthunder?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead, Keegan.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Getting in on this. You're still going to be first. I'm doing a second action, sorry. So first action vote is going to go here. Second action will be rain and rain.
Oh, good. Maybe I won't be first player.
So that's
But that's really gonna help because I don't know how many of these cards
You
I'll
will
be able
dare
to
now.
keep. But
Yeah, I don't.
Rain.
yeah.
We should push that over there.
And with rain, I can go either in rain or in snow. I think Megan's got the right idea.
Oh, good. Do you need a second?
Nope.
All right. Let it rain. It rain waits 2, right?
Oh, true. I could make it rain too. No, I don't want to do that.
And
Crash.
that's fine.
Is it 8 yet? No.
No.
Pass.
So we get one action.
Passing the cloud.
I will get to keep one of these cards.
What are
but
we
I don't spend
doing?
them both.
As of now, we are doing rain and frost,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Frost and then rain.
So everything will
Yeah.
fall.
You always
With
start
the
with
setup.
frost.
Yeah.
If, well, there's going to be other voting, though. That could
Yep.
change. So
It could
I
change.
am
Currently, it's
going
what
to
it is.
do
Chances
two,
are good it's going to be frost and something.
Something, yeah.
2 into 1. And then
You can vote for sun or wind, or take one down.
I will tick one down for a point.
Ooh, interesting.
They can get 2 points and
Yes,
cause
I'm
harvest.
I'm debating whether I want to.
That was the point. To
Do
make
that.
have her not vote. Whether that is a strategy or not, I don't know.
I'm going to make it rain some more. I guess. I only have rain clouds. And I mean, I might as well do that. I guess.
So yes, it will rain.
Not necessarily. If you want it to rain, it will rain.
Yes, exactly.
Because
Pass.
Jimbo could play something that ties the 3.
Yes.
But
But I would, like
but
I
if
said,
you
I
wanted to rain,
wanted
you're
to
first
rain,
player,
so we
so.
will. Yeah.
Okay, weather time.
All right, so the frost. All light clouds become thunderclouds. So 2 more lightning bolts. Oh, we don't have to do that.
Yeah,
because
Because
we
then
know
they,
they're-
then they
going to.
immediately rain.
So-
But rain is just 1, isn't it? All thunderclouds rain. Does that mean everything
they-
in them?
You dump
Or-
them.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's so this one specifies 1 drop. This one's they just dump.
gotcha.
Yeah, that's weird. That's bad wording.
Yeah. Well, not just bad wording. It's just unclear.
Oh,
All
sorry.
thunderclouds immediately pour. It says in
Yeah,
the law.
pour would
Pour
have been
is
better
insane.
on the player aid.
In there.
Yeah.
All right, so those are for you. I pushed you guys up on your
Point
Respective tracks.
respective tracks. That's for you. That's for you.
And then we score because
I'm
harvest happens.
assuming this has one of those.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
got one of those.
That one doesn't.
This should
that
have-
One
oh,
does.
thank you.
And that's it.
Right. So up here.
8 for each yellow and green.
Gas.
2 for white and a wheat token.
Well, Walker's gonna probably get the wheat.
Likely. Then 5
else is
for
contributing,
Walker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 for Jimbo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 each and a wheat. No,
Yeah,
you
no.
or do you both get 3?
We go
Both
to
at
the.
3.
We go do second. Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3. 2, 3.
And I don't get the wheat. No one gets the wheat.
No one gets
No,
the
it's a
wheat.
wheat.
And then
You're still letting wheat.
he can get
There's no way of these
10 points. And Walker gets 5.
Stop letting Keaton get coffee.
I don't think I'll be
We'll
able
just
to make
take-
it happen again. By
We'll just take all of these raindrops from
And just
him.
throw them on the floor.
Yeah,
if
throw
they're
them
on
on the floor,
if they're on
yeah.
the floor, he
Did
can't
you
have
get it or no?
no, I don't know where it went. I saw it roll over towards Jimbo.
It's right here.
Thank you.
And
Best at Star Trek. Yeah, it's a great little game. I love these clouds. This is new. I haven't played with these yet. This comes with the deluxeified version, I'm sure.
It's very cute, but it feels like an area majority game where you can't actually affect anybody else's area majority.
time.
is
It
kind
was
of-
very limited affecting.
Yeah.
I mean, you can blow clouds around if you happen to be in them, but it's
Yeah.
really hard to get into clouds.
right.
Would
should
you
probably put
did
these-
they like lock you, mesmerize your gaze for a while?
No, I was just trying to plan.
How do I get coffee again? He wants to know.
Oh, making a shuffling. I see.
Maybe I will get a nice hand with diverse cards with which I can
No.
make choices. Oh. I mean, admittedly, the first round thing was my fault, but since then I've had
Should we move this turn marker?
poor hands.
Yes.
Should have, because yeah.
All right,
We're
so
in
we're
second
going to
last
have
round.
one round with probably no scoring.
Likely.
Yeah, the cows expansion lets you be a little bit more interactive with like putting pollution and methane and manipulating the heat of various regions.
Yes. For anybody watching that is wondering how the game plays, there are 2 expansions that we're not. 3 expansions that we're
Three.
not playing with. So.
Flowers is a big box expansion, like a full expansion, which adds
Different flower
flowers.
types, probably.
Yeah, and there's some other stuff.
What I'm
then there's-
thinking is that what this game needs is a windmill. Like
Yep.
that's
that's,
that's what would make it really
Well,
cool.
Walker, let me. Also, if you could do, if there were like a mini kind of rule set that allowed you to do crop rotation, I think that would be pretty neat.
That would be cool too.
You are first player.
I am first player. Sorry, I got too wistful.
All good.
Well, I will spend by 1 frost. I would like more frost.
I was going to say, I would have liked to have drawn any frost. That would have been great.
Sure. I'll stay away from coffee this time.
Vote, sir,
Oh yeah, vote.
or tick.
I will vote for.
It's not going to happen, Walker.
I'm like near last place, so
I know this feeling. Technically, we're also near second and third place.
yes.
Yeah. I mean,
We just have to hurt
I'm
Keegan.
not that much ahead of you.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, This is what I mean when I say it's area majority without really any way to affect anybody else's area of majority. Like,
Yeah.
what
True.
could we realistically do
Let's make a cloud.
to stop Keegan at this point, aside from attempting to just assist, say, you and I just assisting Megan
True.
to get more
Propel
points.
Megan forward.
I've seen some games of this where people were just really aggressive with just putting a cloud down and merging it, then blowing a cloud away from. Like, we're gonna go to potato now.
I did do that to Walker once. It was good.
I disagree.
I will.
Oh, the first expansion, Flowers, gives everybody a player power where they are better at one of the weather effects than everybody else. Like, they get more of a
care about
thing out of
any
it.
of these.
Cool.
Then it adds flowers. Then there's the honeybee one, which adds
I'm gonna
pollination?
take this
Yes,
down.
cow fart is expansion. Actual name.
Then I'm going to do a
Canon.
second action to get it done.
So how many plays on this copy have you had, Keegan? I've had 2 on this copy.
I'm gonna make another.
yeah, so this base
cloud.
game I've had for a while, and I got the Kickstarter for the deluxe components.
Yeah, but how many times have you played it?
This copy, this is the first time playing since COVID, and like two or three times before COVID in the physical. I played a bunch on Tabletop Simulator during COVID.
Becomes Frost.
So 5.
Yeah. I haven't played any of the
And
expansions.
have you tried Renature?
I have not. I have seen it. It's got flowers on it. I think more nature things. One that I would like to play is the new one by the designers of Calico and Cascadia.
Go ahead, Keegan.
It's about
Vibrant?
Verdant. Yeah.
Verdant.
Oh man, not much I can do. Bam. Bam bam. And let us do no second action.
So this is 4, and then it upgrades how?
Sorry?
If there's 4 here, it scores. How does it score the second one?
So once there are 4 there, it will sprout. Once it is sprouted, if it experiences a sun weather event,
Oh, it has to have sun. There it is.
Yeah.
That symbol there. Gotcha. All right.
then we'll flip it.
It's got to be sun.
Much like this, but
All
for
right.
rain.
So we're going to play a sun, which will allow me to put 2 in there and vote into sun. And I am done. Megan.
Maybe I should have gone adjacent to that and blown into it. It's irrelevant. It's in a cloud.
Yeah, Luna Nova. That's a re-implementation of
Luna Nova? I thought that was
Martin
Rosenberg.
Wallace, right?
I thought it was Rosenberg.
Was it Rosenberg? I thought Luna Nova was a redo of another game.
Sun or wind?
Best at Star Trek. Tell us.
Let's go.
I thought it was like a reskin of another game.
I haven't played it. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
that's Jimbo's turn.
Jimbo is away at the moment. We will Luna Nova. So I was Uwe Rosenberg. You're right. What does that look like, though? Does that look like any of his other games, Keegan, that you can remember? I was sure that it was a re-implementation of something that he had already done.
Maybe. It's a co-design, I think it looked like with somebody. So maybe that's why it looks a little bit less Rosenberg-y than...
It looks pretty.
It's not a farm game or a tile placement
Maybe
Tetris game.
It could
maybe
be
it is.
under,
I
maybe
don't
it's
know how
under
the beginnings-
versions? No, there's nothing there.
Yeah, I think it's... Oh, re-implements habitats.
There we go. I
Very
knew
top.
it was something. They are talking about it. Yes, it's true.
What are we talking about?
Luna Nova.
Nova Luna.
Nova Luna, even. Picked up the 3rd edition of Dice Town. Yeah, I was all hyped about Dice Town, and then I bought it. End of story.
Ow. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yeah, you roll the dice and you hide them from the other players and you place them in places. It didn't sing to me for whatever reason.
Oh, that doesn't even matter. This is poop.
We should find a time to play Dungeon Lords so that I can cross it off my Shelf of Shame list.
True. Who has it? Oh, you have
Me.
it.
I got it in trade.
Do you have the anniversary edition or just normal edition?
It's the big box, I think. With the,
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's not the big box, but it's got the expansions in it, I think.
I think we're gonna soft put in Merchant's Cove for next week. Since it was also in for that, because I got a couple expansions that I want to try.
Nice. Are the expansions just new factions?
Yes, new different.
I haven't played the base
Different
game,
people that you can
but I
play.
assume it's the same.
Yeah, and we
rules
had
weight,
one,
it's just
the
more.
Dragon Tamer, that seemed really powerful and then got, like...
We got the Oracle and the Innkeeper as well. I think I've got them all now. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try that for a while, so.
It's fun. I've enjoyed it.
I don't think it's the mechanically greatest, but it's just fun to play. I want to do this.
I like
again.
how asymmetric everything looks.
Boom.
Yeah,
Two.
I'm finding I'm drawn more and more to
And
asymmetry.
here, there's 4 more in there, so this now becomes a thundercloud.
Kraken.
Now, I will vote. I will vote into sun, because all the cool kids are voting sun. And then it is Megan's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to like 5 unplayed games currently.
Nice. Well done.
Having played Merlin yesterday.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Merlin. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Good.
Shame.
Smash!
I knew you were going to do that. If you didn't, I was. Then it bursts onto the ground.
And that gets me a vote into. Gets me a vote of sadness. That's gonna score, but I won't get anything.
There's another turn. You could put it in Frost and hope that
Yeah.
next turn it'll help you out.
I'll just put it there.
I will play a cloud here and put a thing into it. Then I will vote. This says I can vote in sun, so I will. And I will finish my turn there.
I will rain.
I will pass.
Okay, and I need to vote somewhere, but I don't really care terribly about the.
First player to Jimbo.
Let's vote in the empty slot. Maybe someone won't compete with me for.
We're going to wind, and then we're going to
This will be a cloud.
No, we're going to sun and then wind.
sun and then wind.
I sadly cannot do anything with my pass because I am out of cards.
How many cards do you have left, Walker?
I have 4.
You could trigger a scoring if I take it down, but would that be good? Would that be bad?
He's only going to score in coffee, where
That would
Yeah.
get him 10 points.
which would give him 10 points.
I don't think that's good for me.
And,
I will.
and for you, yeah, you would only score in.
They'd score nothing because we would all gang up and use wind to blow Keegan out of that space,
Yeah.
which is I'm hoping is going to happen, but we'll see. I, on the other hand, will play sun.
If you blow me out, at least I'll get either 2 here or 2 here.
No, we'll do it up 1 here. We don't have to blow them to the same spot.
I know.
Yeah,
he's
but,
got
but
three
he's got
whole-
3,
three
so he's
tokens
going to
there.
get 2 in one of the spaces.
True.
If you blow all of them away.
Or we could just leave him 1 in there, and he'll.
That's
get
true. I could be 1-1-1, and then we would split 3rd place, or we'd both go down to 3rd place.
That would be sad.
I mean,
I'm going to be third place no matter
you're,
what.
yeah, you're
so.
going to place no matter what. So.
How are we doing? I can't see all the things. I'm good there, yeah?
Yes.
You're good there.
I
You are
can
double
go
everyone else
I
there.
can go into wind,
And-
which would be pointless. So I
Sadly, I
will
could
tick
not-
this down for a
I could not
victory
get another one
point.
to wind.
I am white, yes. Done.
Alright.
Megan, last turn.
I have no cards. Sad.
So that is a
All right.
pass.
So, weather. Heat. Double. In turn order. I'm not first player. Keegan, you're first player.
Hooray! Double.
1, 2, 3. This becomes
You can't go in
a
there because it's the only one I can double and it's immediately going to
cloud.
collapse.
Is it going to collapse it?
Yeah,
I thought, is there more than 4 in there? right
there's
now?
5 currently.
Oh, well then yes, I'm not going to be able to double anything. It doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
drops are gonna-
one is 1.
on that particular space. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're already in there, but yeah, it's the only thing I can double.
Okay, so that was that. Walker goes up 1 for that space. And Keegan and I go home hanging our heads in shame.
As well you should.
Sad.
And then wind. Everybody gets to blow.
Reverse turn order, so you're first.
First Magnet City is what I have played a lot lately. I want to play that. I know Mark has it.
I guess it's
So-
the hope. Go
So
ahead,
hopefully
Keegan.
he brings it back with him on his next visit.
Keegan's first player.
Okay.
You,
Yeah, we can't blow Keegan out of there. He can just blow himself back in.
yeah.
Yeah, so
You're,
start with me.
you're gonna be last because you were first player.
Oh yeah, reverse player order.
I mean,
Yeah, oh yeah, so it is.
realistically, the best thing for me is to do this because A, you're out of there, and B, this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally screwed that up. Oh well.
This brings Keegan from 5 to 2.
Yes, assuming he doesn't blow himself back in, which he will. But it forces him to use it to do that.
True.
I don't know if I want to
Can
do
you
that.
pass me those discards?
What happened to the
Jimbo?
third die?
I have it over here because we have to re-roll it.
Okay.
Can you pass me those cards? Did you want? Yeah, there we go.
Let's start dealing out.
I don't know if I want to do that. 5, 5. Sure. Here I am.
First Magnet City. I wonder. I just want to double check and make sure that's is what I think it is.
I think it's the one with all the buildings, like the tall.
6.
I think it might just be called Magnate
That's what I
with
think.
a subtitle on board game.
Gotcha.
What is this? Nonsense.
Try
I
it and
mean, I do have a little bit of diversity this time. Are you low in diversity?
Yes.
way down. Magnate the first city.
This is, I think, the
Right.
first
Oh,
hand I've
there
had
you
with 4 types.
Yeah, that's one. Mike's got that down at the
I
store
had
too, but it's just
2
so
hands in a row
expensive.
of,
This does
two
seem
types.
cool. You like set rent.
I do quite like city building games.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
in the
but never
building.
the
You're
one I
setting
wanted.
rent, and then you're
And
trying to
go
like
up.
make the building
Yeah.
worth
Come
more.
out.
And I've yet to play it, but want to.
Yeah, that's yours.
Who is become first player?
It is me. I am first player. It
This
was
is
me all
second
along.
round.
Dio.
Played
It's
it
a 3.
10
It's me,
times. That's
Dio.
crazy. I do need to do
Um,
that.
oh, we weren't scoring. That's right.
And I
Because we
put
did not.
one-
Do we do the harvest regardless, or did
We do all of the weathers and do scoring regardless of whether or not we've triggered
Okay.
harvest for the last round.
So the only thing in weathers is whether or not you're going to advance up
Yep.
the... Okay.
yeah?
Go ahead, Keegan.
This is where things get a bit dicey. Because. Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, and the voting. Time for voting.
Next time, last player this time. Why does everybody keep ganging up on me?
Stopping Keegan.
Should
Getting
stop-
myself
you should stop
points.
Keegan.
That would get me 4. That would drop him down by 1. And only drop me down by 1. Alright.
Boom. They collide.
And if there's 8, then it explodes.
And then I get to vote. Voting says rain or wind. Let's get into this rain action. Go ahead, Megan. No second action from me.
I will create a cloud
Well, this needs to be flipped because we did a sun action.
here. And
2 drops in here.
Damn you.
Yes.
Everyone's hoarding in on my coffee action.
Everyone's hoarding in on my winter spot.
No second action.
Of course, the downside of diversity is I don't have a whole lot of winters. We'll see what I do.
This is rice.
Rice. Yeah, that makes sense.
Trying to figure
It's
out. Likes to be waterlogged.
or is a grass.
Hmm?
I was looking at the Latin name. Like that's a grass. Intriguing.
And I can vote in sun or winter.
Oh, I should have played with the Maltese cactus.
The Maltese cactus.
Maltese cactus.
Amazing.
What are our favorite? Hansa Teutonica. We should play a game. We should do Hansa Teutonica one week.
I really liked Hansa Teutonica.
It's
Hansa
fun.
Teutonica is one of my favorites. Tigers Euphrates.
I had a really negative experience with Hansa Teutonica the first time I played it, but the more I play it, the more it grows on me. I'm terrible at it, but I still really like it.
The newer games that we're loving is Batoku and Uprising.
Batoku's Uprising's amazing.
What are
G.I.
Megan's
Joe
favorite
deck building
games?
game.
We've been asked what our favorite games are, Megan.
Oh. Co-ops.
Yeah, I'm a co-op fiend myself.
Well, maybe we should let Megan play Uprising then. That's so good. How do you make that?
I'm gonna say
cloud,
my favorite
Megan?
games
They
are.
merged.
Yeah, my
Oh,
favorites: Spirit Island, Sentinels of the Multiverse, Feast for Odin.
Oh, Feast for Odin is good.
I think what else really jumps at me.
Probably mine. Jimbo.
No, it's me. Sorry.
Okay.
Kingdom Death Monster I really like, but no one else does.
Babylonia, you get another Reiner Knizia, really good game. Chains, make the chains,
Go ahead.
make them score.
I like Dixit style games, like Mysterium and every other card these Dixit cards.
I like the concept of that real time investigation one.
Oh, the
How many?
Amsterdam.
How many are in that?
I have no
There
idea.
are 5.
5, yeah. So 2 more is not going to burst it.
I'm wondering if I get in there and then sneak away with the whole cloud.
You could.
I really enjoyed Massive Darkness the 1 or 2 times I got to play it.
It was more than 2 times, was it? Oh, Massive
No,
Darkness.
I
Sorry,
got,
I thought we were
got
talking
to
about.
play it once at Andy's and once at.
Sorry, I thought we were talking
Judy's.
about
What did I play into? I didn't folks. It
Kingdom Death
Oh, yeah.
Monster. I thought.
Oh no, we played a lot.
Yeah,
of
that's what I
Kingdom
meant.
Death
I
Monster.
was like, is it?
That's what I got.
Did you do your voting in there? But okay, here we go.
I forgot to vote.
We're gonna rain. I don't know what
could have done
Megan's
wind
doing with this
or,
thing, but I'm getting out of there before she does something crazy. Then
Wind or
There's a lot
rain.
of like hour and a half kind of medium
We'll go
Euros that I like. An
ahead,
hour and a
gone
half,
into
2
here.
hours that we just don't play.
and then it's back to you again.
I'm a sucker for some hidden role games. Like I really enjoyed Battlestar Galactica. I think I'm the only person on Earth that did.
No, there's a bunch of you out there.
I really like.
You all need to be drowned in like a shallow bucket, so it takes a long
I
time.
really like Shadowhunters.
That was dark.
So mean.
My
My phone's dead.
Shamans.
Check
Speaking
my-
of hidden roles, really good. It's a trick-taking hidden role game.
Deception Hong Kong.
Yeah, Deception Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Really like that one.
I get Deception Hong Kong is quite good. I had a bad experience with it, so I don't like it.
I would put that in my. I would put that in my top 10 games. I think.
Maybe we should stream
Deception
that.
Hong Kong.
Blackout Hong Kong was also
But-
really, really good.
That'd be hard to stream because it doesn't work super well at low player counts.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
4's not that low though.
For a hidden role game, it is.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Record at Jeremy's game day.
Well, we can always go up to 5 though. We're not locked
Oh, and I-
4.
Yeah.
Except that every time I mention a 5th player, Walker takes another one of my fingers.
It depends what
many are you
game
down
it
to now?
is.
I don't want to talk about it.
Isle of Skye is one of my favorites.
Isle of Sky.
I love Five Tribes. I never played.
I have all the
Spirit
expansions
Island.
now for.
Isle of
It's one of my
Skye.
favorite.
Yeah, Spirit
yeah,
Island
the
is might be my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is, but it's if it's not my favorite of all time, it's on the list for sure.
Terraforming Mars.
What the heck? Yeah, Terraformers is fun.
It says Renature again. I'm gonna have to look into that now.
And
Ark
I don't know,
Nova,
there's a lot of party
Playing,
games I
I've
like too.
quite liked it. The more I've played
Like pictures.
Go ahead,
I
Keegan.
don't know if it's
Why don't you have it yet?
Yeah, you're-
can,
Because
but I
it
really
doesn't
like it.
exist in
Yeah.
North America yet. Get it.
Nidavellir. I really enjoy
Oh yeah,
Nidavellir.
Nidavellir is good. I like most of the T series of games, like Teotihuacan, Zolkin.
How many cards do you have left, Jimbo?
0.
Phantasm.
Interesting.
What are we gonna have for weather? Frost and probably
We're gonna have
rain.
all of them. It's the last turn.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Fam. I really enjoy Fam. Again, I'm not great at it, but it's a lot of fun.
So that's gonna rain.
I really liked Rising Sun. It peaked and then lost.
I didn't
Yeah,
like that as
traction
much as
fast.
I'm
Blood Rage
keeping it.
or
But
Yeah, I like it. I like the theme. I like just stuff about it.
yeah.
where can I make fetch happen?
Yeah, it came out around the same rough window as Blood
And
Rage,
that's gonna-
and I don't like Blood Rage as much as I like Rising Sun.
I just don't like all the negotiation in Rising Sun.
Fair.
Like,
But no one's passed yet, right?
Correct. No one has passed yet.
Oh, I have to do this.
You have to
I would
do
be
it.
crazy not to do this. I play these two for wind and blow this over into here. And that's 8.
So when you're in there, you can do it.
Do you have a guy in there?
What's that?
You have to have a drop in there to blow it.
A drop.
Yeah.
There's a reason I did that very first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walker's imploding.
No!
Beyond the Sun.
A cloud
It's
where you are
really good.
present.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, there's an expansion coming through.
How about
Oh, nice.
I can give you a present, Jimbo? Does that count as being present? If I put a bow on my head, I'm present. All right then, fine.
Ultimate Railroads was fun. I don't know if it's like in
Oh,
my
I love that
favorites, but I definitely enjoyed playing it.
Did you play which tech track did you play when you, or have you played it?
I played both. I
Okay.
didn't like the big tech track at all at first. The more I play it, the more I enjoy it.
The German expansion, which
Cloud.
will hopefully eventually be on BGA at some point. You only have like 3. You only have a third of each track when you start, and when you hit the end of it, you take from a
Then with that
selection
cloud,
of
I
other
can
available
play
track
in
chunks and kind of
winter.
build your own.
That sounds
what
like
each track
one
is
too.
going to do. It's pretty neat. And the American one had stocks.
Go ahead, Megan.
Yeah.
How is Arc Nova?
I am
And you're
playing
planning
it, so I
on
can't.
doing a podcast on it.
I cannot speak.
As soon as we can get a copy, we will be talking about Arc Nova.
I played it. I think I played
Keegan
it
is to be
5.
buying a copy for us.
Yeah, I'll get it eventually. I should have just pre-ordered it.
I liked Zombicide Dark Ages.
See, I went over 8 games, and I said I'm buying all 7 of these games. I'm leaving one for somebody else, and I left one job to do.
It's not out. It comes out in March. It'll probably sell out immediately as soon as stores get their copies in, but I will fight.
I'm more likely to
Other
buy it anyway because I can't rely on it.
Because he has no self-control. Cough.
Passing.
Player
Pass.
version. It's fun.
I will not pass, and instead I will. Oh no, damn!
Oh wait, I'm gonna have to cut and paste that. Or
What's going on here?
And then
I might as well get in here. Smash.
you can jump on our Discord too. Best at. Oh no, you can't stop. No, never mind.
You gotta move that cloud out though.
Gotcha though.
Thus, the smashing has happened, and the wind will carry me into victory here.
I feel like there's more cooperative, like dungeon style games that I've enjoyed, and just yet none of them are jumping to my mind.
The only one
Imperial Assault.
Dungeons and Dragons.
co-op dungeon crawl is like my
I mean, I love
Jimbo
D&D, I
least
love considering
favorite.
a board
Yeah.
game though.
So this is
Yeah.
our last action.
least favorite pairing of.
So you've done your last action.
Yeah. So there are 2 more
Mechanics.
actions possible. You and
So
me.
this is going to turn into Thundercloud due to
Everything
winter,
happening,
and
yeah.
then everything is going to happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's just
all
definitely
4
going
are
to pour in
happening.
there. So that's 5, 6 to my 5.
So the only ones who are getting points will be these 2 almost certainly, because I don't think even if we both go into
How did you get a drop into that cloud? Did you merge in there?
he did.
Yeah.
Blow them out.
I can only do one
But
action.
yeah, you
Street
can only do one
Masters?
action. You,
Love
you
Street
can't blow them
Masters.
out without blowing yourself out.
I love Red Dragon Inn. Again, I'm like probably one of the only people in the world
What
that
you
does.
could do if you want to give Keegan more points is you could blow the cloud over here. Then you both get second, but then you're giving Keegan even more points.
Yeah. Play a sun card. I don't like it, but I will.
I think Walker might have because Walker's getting the full points from the coffee. Actually, wait,
I'm
no,
not.
Green's
Green's
taking it.
going to.
Okay, maybe Walker's not going to win it then.
War har har.
Sorry, yeah, is that green or Kingmaker? No, that's Kingmaker. Gotcha.
It's like Jade.
You mean I'm getting my own points, so I'm making myself the king? Then yes, that's true.
I can play.
Sorry, I
in
forgot you're illiterate and you don't know what words mean.
Sun or wind.
What else have I got that I really enjoy?
Or I could purposely play there. What if we're tied there? We both go up on the track.
Yeah.
I liked Elder Sign the first couple times I played it, but it wore off fast.
Yeah. The more I think about it, the more my favorite games are like medium heavy Euros with like something weird about them. Like a unique sort of action selection or something like
Root.
that.
Root's amazing. I love Root.
Yeah, I like it. I don't love it.
It's
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like
I'll simply just make this rain.
I don't like.
I like how
any reason
asymmetric
for.
it is.
Like I like the asymmetric. I've liked it when I've played it. It just like it doesn't
Yeah,
grab me.
exactly.
you
It
know.
doesn't ruin your day, but it's not going to win any awards.
Then this
either.
goes into here.
That and spatial puzzle stuff are probably my favorites. So like Feast for Odin, or even lighter stuff like maybe Patchwork or
I am a sucker for anything where you're building like a city
Calico.
or a spaceship or a like where you're actually building something
Yeah.
as
Castle of Mad King Ludwig. At one point, I probably would have
your
said it's my
last.
favorite game
Let's.
back earlier in the hobby.
I just saw what was about to
I
happen,
mean-
and you're going to screw me out of wheat.
The screwing.
I should have just left the 2 in there, and that would have been fine.
I could wind something anywhere. Where do I want to wind?
I don't think I can take. Well, maybe we'll see. No, I don't think I can.
Should put root and scythe side by side.
Just been giving green more points.
Have
if I do
someone
that.
guess which has more conflict.
The one with the giant, the giant mechs.
Yeah, is
or
it the
ones
one with the
happy-
giant mechs or the one with the happy forest animals?
mechs with giant scythes for arms?
Um,
How about we combine them together?
And I mean, I'm not able to change the majority, so I'm just gonna tick this down one.
Yeah, I should have.
Like combine the
giving
words
those
together?
points.
Then we get Scoot
Scoot.
Scoot.
What a great game that would be.
or Writhe.
All right, let's finish
No,
this up.
Scoot. It's Scoot.
Okay, so
All right, so the weather phase. We
So
do
winter-
frost, so they all
winter-
become.
winter definitely happens.
Yeah, they all
They're-
become lightning
They're all
bolts.
going to become
Yeah,
lightning
yeah.
bolts.
Then we need to do it.
I get a point
Yeah.
because we have to do this part of it.
Yes.
Yes. Then sun.
You get a. Sorry, Megan. Did you have majority there?
Yeah.
Instead of a point, it's tick on this.
Oh
track.
right, yes, that's right. More points.
4 points.
Sun
Yeah.
in turn order. Choose a cloud. Double your presence there.
Yep.
Woo!
I mean,
Yeah, I
that's the only cloud I've left.
couldn't make it happen.
Well, you only get 1, right?
Yeah,
All right,
it's
so you're not going to.
I can't take you.
Yeah.
either
All
way.
right. I thought for some reason I thought they all
Everything
doubled,
doubles, yeah.
but thankfully it's only 1.
Ah.
All right, then.
And then, so do I go up because we're using this, or because it wasn't one of the top 2?
Yeah, only the top 2.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Then air in reverse turn order. So starting
I'm
with Megan,
first.
everyone gets to blow something out of
I mean,
one space into an adjacent space.
it's not gonna work, but okay.
Well, you should blow this one out into here.
Why? That doesn't help me.
No, because then I can blow one in here and score it. Oh.
I'm already not doing very well. I worry.
What is Keegan going to do?
I fear.
He's going to blow that into there, or blow one
Dinosaur Island. It's another game I really like.
red into there. So I'm going to blow this one
Yeah, you get to build up your
over to
park.
here.
It's pretty neat. Walker, what are you doing?
Stopping you from scoring points?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure
Fair.
are.
There, mister, I'm...
reverse turn order, right?
It's your turn.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo hiss.
Boo earns.
Merlin payback. Yeah, bastard.
Boo hiss.
Bunnies on Max agreed, yes.
I
Oh,
don't.
what was the
And
what
then
was
they-
Riot Games' big game that we have that we Mex vs.
Mex
Minion? There's
versus
another one
Minion.
I really like.
Yeah.
What color are you, Walker?
Clear.
Red.
Clear.
Green.
Clear.
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 / white.
How dickish is it?
You can't do
No, it
nothing.
doesn't.
I don't
Doesn't
think
matter.
you can hurt him.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I really can't. Okay.
You're gonna win this game anyway. It's fine.
I might not. I think. Sure. You know what? I will just scoot over here again. Why not? I can't think of anything better to do. I don't hold up.
All right. Wind is...
Sure.
Wind
my,
is
my
done.
one chance.
I want my 8 points.
I know.
Then we do...
I needed to do
the
it,
last
'cause
but not
everyone's gonna
least,
try to get in
they're
there.
all
Yeah.
thunderclouds,
Go
so they
back.
all dump out.
Yeah, everything dumps. It's not my fault. Can't blame me for my
Doesn't-
rampant
Yeah,
avarice.
I think we're good.
That one will
Sumatra's
because rain's
fun.
happening.
This tile collection game is quick and fun. Sumatra.
Sounds familiar.
Does sound familiar.
Okay, and then we do
The
harvest. 8 for yellow, 8 for green.
Sounds like another Reiner Knizia.
Get green. Okay.
5 for yellow. That doesn't happen. 5 for yellow.
Danger.
3 for red, 3 for yellow,
3 for everybody.
3 for everybody.
So we might as well just not move
Yeah.
anybody because we all gained 3.
Yeah.
Unless you log your plays.
Now then we get to use our 50 plus
Yes,
counter.
That's right. So yeah, Sumatra is a Reiner Knizia game. Just from the sound of the name.
Sumatra.
I think we did. You not come to Mark and play? Remember that Jimbo where you're collecting the locals and they take you on tours?
4
and
for-
Oh, I
you
think
get-
I really enjoyed
4
that
for
game.
white,
it was good.
3 for red.
Whale Riders, similar vein. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was going to be a
that
suggestion
doesn't
too. I
score.
have that upstairs.
10 for green. Ooh, it's close though.
Yeah, it was.
5 for clear and 2 for red. And then 4 for red and then 2 for green.
Then we do this.
Yep.
So 10 each for yellow and white. I'm pretty sure Megan wins.
Did I? Seriously?
Despite
I am surprised. Despite having a shitty
Despite
hand.
the-
Wait, there's going to be wheat scoring.
That's
Don't
alright,
forget the wheat scoring.
That's right, wheat scoring.
Did you push me up 6, Walker? Or
I didn't. I only touched my own.
okay. All right, and then wheat scoring.
Walker
Walker's
gets
the only one who does wheat scoring.
12.
12. So that puts him at 60.
Megan wins.
I am surprised.
I just got saundered.
We did.
I
You had such
Good game,
consistent
everybody.
scoring in the last round.
I was doing well at these.
Yeah. And you got some points from
I sort of
most,
forgot I had that just sitting there. Like, oh, that's nice.
most stuff in the last round.
Yeah.
Good game, everybody. Good game.
Okay.
It would, would have mattered.
other tiles.
Yeah, it would have
Yeah.
totally mattered.
You had one more.
Did we do that last
Sure.
thing for?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we did
Oh, we
everybody.
didn't. We didn't move ours
everybody,
up. All right.
At least I think we moved everybody up.
Yeah. I think so. Well, if we didn't,
Well,
then
we were
if we didn't, then
It
you won.
doesn't. it's too late
Rewind
now.
the stream.
Yeah, we'll have to look at
Yeah.
it because we were removing the tokens as we. Anyway, but
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, if we didn't, you win.
Ah, it doesn't matter.
You can.
I already.
People can
I already won.
confirm in the comments.
I do want to try some of these other weird. Like I haven't played the other expansions.
Yeah,
aside
no,
from
I'd
Chaos.
actually, I'd like to see it with all the expansions. I'd like to see
Yeah.
what they bring and change into the game.
You've got honey or pollination for the bee one, obviously. There's also a bunch of promo tiles. How would you like to have a volcano? What is a volcano?
That would be fun.
That's new.
So in a 4-player game, no idea. I have no idea what it does.
Want the watermelon? That would have been awesome.
Well, this iconography is not in our
sworn I
game,
played with the
so
watermelon
it
before.
seems like it was eruption. Wonderful
We have
water
blueberries.
droplets.
That's a nice picture too. Look at that. Blueberries. We have got some.
So the
There's
so
a
the number of
lake.
water. So if it's only 1 to 4 water droplets, it erupts.
the Maltese cactus.
More than five or more water droplets, it does a thing if it's this many water droplets. It does a different thing if it's this many water droplets.
Maybe it fertilizes the tiles around it.
Maybe.
Oh, that would make sense with
I mean,
because there are fertilizers. Volcano. Not a plant. It does not grow. The first player with one of their water drops of the volcano becomes a controlling player and takes the control token. Control can pass.
Oh, cactus. Yeah.
When you take control of the volcano, if you have 5 or fewer water drops there, you may adjust the climate. Oh, it interacts with the climate track
Gotcha.
from the cows expansion.
That makes sense too.
Yep.
That's a cool tile too.
Check out this spicy boy.
Yes. Can we sacrifice other players to the volcano?
Ideal.
Wow.
Mount Vesuvius.
That uses the
even.
climate track, so you have to have it at maximum heat because it likes to live in hot, dry.
God, yeah, that's an Australian tree, isn't it?
Yeah, baobab. I think might be
Is that the
Africa.
tree that hates people?
Is it Australian or African?
I think it's African, actually.
Oh no, actually, I think the tree that hates people is
That's
South
from the
American,
one that
South
includes
American,
climate.
not.
If you have maximum
Which is the
heat,
one that hates
it's worth
people?
15 points.
It's like
Oh,
So
Madagascar.
Madagascar. Seaman says
Its
Madagascar.
sap is caustic.
Dandelions.
Its
a
bark
bunch of
is
different flowers.
toxic, and if you burn it, it releases a smoke that will cause blisters on your lungs. Like
Sweet.
it just you can't. They all have big signs under them that say "Do not shelter under these trees in rain," because all of the
Everything will fall on you.
everything will just wash off onto you, and you'll suffer terrible.
I heard all the cool kids like blisters on their
I mean-
lungs.
Solo.
How's it
Hold on,
spreading?
chit
Is
chat,
it
and I'll get ready on
spread
this
well?
other
I
thing.
don't, that I'm not sure.
Apples.
I don't even know how it spreads.
it's like, if it does, that'd be a good evolutionary advantage in human
Yeah,
destroying
right?
society.
Exactly. Everything about me is
Check out
toxic.
this. Check
Come
out
and
this
get
sweet
it.
token. Look at this. Look at the sweet windmill.
That's a sweet windmill.
Excellent.
Yep, sweet
windmill.
windmill.
Looks like it blows when there's wind. That's
No.
some solid design.
Yeah. Well, what happens actually is if a cloud passes through it, because it goes in between two,
Dice and
things.
boards is streaming.
You
We'll raid them.
divide the cloud into
Okay,
two
we don't need that.
smaller clouds.
Cool.
Yeah. The crop rotation one is cooler, but it's not just one token. It's expansion.
Yes, and hopefully, yeah, I know that this isn't the crazy circus that. Oh, they're having a gigantic panel. That could be interesting. I wish I was watching this.
Oh, I was watching this on Facebook before I left.
Oh, actually, I have to be I can't raid
watch
from their chat. I have to be in my own chat.
What?
I usually check
know,
out
madness.
Board and Dice do a lot of
Yeah, Board and Dice.
my
Rainer
favorite
does a bunch of
games.
stuff. Yeah,
Tabanisi.
there we are.
They're doing a Teotihuacan city builder coming out soon, like a tile placement one.
We have to do that on an upcoming Friday, like the whole.
Oh yeah, yep. I've got all of it. I haven't played it yet.
I have all of it.
Your face has all of it.
All of that and a bag of. Do people have 20
All
minutes
right.
and want to play another flower-based game?
So we are going to be raiding
I think I've
Board
tapped
and
it, to
Dice.
be honest.
Okay.
We are going to be streaming here. We stream every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But we've been streaming a lot more lately. So like Thursdays, Fridays, who knows when, but Saturdays for sure. Like I said, Merchant Cove, more than likely next Saturday. We will see you then. My name is Mike Walker. I'm here with all my friends. I didn't even introduce you today, guys. I'm very sorry.
That's fine.
Today we played with Megan, Jimbo, and Keegan. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Peace!